sense.
All right, ready?
Good. You know we back, right? Clear the streets out. Come on with it. That's one thing I want to figure out how to do for the Twitch channel. I want to start it, but have like a little background, like a little one, like a commercial, like on the loop, and then just play music. So I can take a break every now and then.
Shout out to my boy DJ J-Bray. I already have an app for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
It's a brand new episode of the Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Year.
Season 3, episode 16, episode 65. We got here giving you 65 classics.
Folks didn't even know. They was like, yeah, y'all got stuff. How many episodes y'all got? 20?
We're doing this like battle rap.
60.
60?
6.
About to be, listen, right after the WNBA season done, boom, season 4. How you been, man?
Hey, man. It's that time of year, man. We getting close. It's a lot of these political commercials is being, shoved and pushed down people's esophagus.
Did you hear that Kamala's running mate, Walls, that his family doesn't even endorse him? They like, nah, we could. That says a lot. But then that doesn't mean anything. He's white. Yeah.
We don't support him, but you still you were still taking that money from him. You were still, yes, daddy, and hubby. You doing so they can say they don't endorse him, but they live under his house. They live in that lifestyle. They getting the top best medical care, dental care in the nation, so they can say that.
Yeah.
Well, are you really living by that? Are you? Oh yeah, are you standing on business? Are you a SOB?
What's new with you, man?
I'm intrigued about the upcoming WNBA playoffs. Hopefully, I know we still got a bunch of games to go, but the way that the Aces are looking, I'm confident that they will be able to keep their home court advantage and be able to do their thing. Now, winning, I think this will probably be tougher than last year, but I think if Asia just goes crazy and they give her the proper backup that she needs, they'll be all right.
So right now, the Liberty would be playing the Sky. The Connecticut Sun would be playing the Mercury. The Lynx would be playing the Fever.
And then Aces in Seattle.
And the Aces would play Seattle. I feel good about that, the Seattle one. So
correct, yeah.
I like Sydney Colson. I feel like if she gets more PT, there's hope. But there's not. We don't.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why do you believe she doesn't get the proper playing time?
Our guard rotation.
Is it too heavy?
So it's Chelsea, Kelsey, Tiffany, and then Sydney.
I forgot, yeah, Tiffany did come in. So that's why Bell don't get no tick.
She should, though. She should get more tick than Kate Martin, honestly.
Kate ain't been getting that much tick. They been getting about the same.
That's because she plays timid. She's like, all she wants you to do is shoot off the wing. Like,
just catch in the corner and shoot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of pressure, though, bro.
It's not.
I mean, in the scheme of things, it's not. All you gotta do is catch. But they be thinking about if I shoot it too strong, it goes over. It's an air ball. Like
you can't be afraid.
I get you.
Steve Kerr told Michael Jordan, "Give me the ball." You can't be afraid of these moments. You can't be afraid of failure. That's the crazy thing. But I digress.
That's hard. I'm sorry,
bro. Steph Curry signed a $62 million extension
Smart
for
man.
1 year.
Smart man.
but he did some questionable things on his social media to where he not expected to stay the following season.
Nah.
Hear me out.
I know what you're saying. He did the right thing, though.
Hear me out. Of course he did.
Because got to run it up.
Next season, Steph Curry's contract's up. Kevin Durant's contract's up. LeBron James' contract is up. And that's supposed to be the year that they announce the NBA expansion. Vegas getting a team. Now, if we get one of those three, that'd be dope. I'm just saying.
The idea of LeBron leaving LA to either play or be a player owner type situation, I think that'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't want Steph to come here.
Why?
I wouldn't want Steph to come here. No.
You want him to stay a splash buddy?
He needs. Bro, he has.
Or you want him to end his career as a Warrior?
He has to.
Okay, I respect. So you want KD?
Oh, more than we have. He fit well in the city. It's a nightlife. Got a lot of lounges. They're starting to build that south part of town. It's gonna be a bunch of high rises condos over there, bruh. You know, you come rock with us in the north a little bit. You play on the strip, go eat some on the, you know. Yeah, man. KD, I think KD now I don't know how, he'll still be good. How good? I don't know. But yeah, KD can for sure come to Vegas. I'll take a KD LeBron. Matchup for even if it's just 1 year, 1 season. Just to sell tickets.
Yeah. NBA contracts throughout the years keep going up. TJ McConnell is $4 million away from surpassing Michael Jordan's total earnings.
Who?
TJ McConnell from the Pacers.
The backup point guard?
Yeah.
The boy that played in Arizona?
Yes, sir.
He's approximately 4 M's from making Michael Jordan
from surpassing
his
Michael
NBA
Jordan's.
his NBA.
Yeah.
Okay.
Earnings.
That just shows you how far the league has come. That backup players can now be, if they map out their careers properly, they can probably accumulate $500 million.
So Michael Jordan's total career earnings were $93 million. TJ McConnell's earnings as of yet are $89.
Okay, so then you've heard it. The league is at such a spot where you can have role players that can potentially make $100 million in their career.
Yeah. And Steph Curry's $62 million extension is literally the exact payroll as the Oakland A's. So he's getting paid what the whole team would be getting paid.
Hey, stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Keep your grades up so you have opportunities to play so that you can get paid.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
Lonnie Walker is signing a deal with the Celtics.
The Celtics, I saw that. Congratulations. He's from Reading. Shout out Reading, Pennsylvania. You feel me?
I'm a big Lonnie Walker fan. I liked him when he got drafted to the Spurs. He's troubled with a lot of injuries, but he's always been a solid role player.
He is.
He's athletic, shoots a lot of 15-foot jump shots.
Lonnie Walker went to a school in the ACC. I want to say, I know it's not Virginia. No.
Lonnie Walker
attended the University of
Miami.
That's right, because he had that hair before he cut his hair off.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't blame you. I'll go to Miami too if I could. There's just certain schools that just have like University of Miami, University of Florida, Ohio State, Texas.
So my thing is Lonnie Walker joining the Celtics.
He's a backup for Brown, so he
They're stacked.
Yeah, that's cool.
Does he even get tick?
Hey man, if he doesn't, he can always get waived and somebody will pick him up. But
yeah, I like Lonnie Walker. But another thing, speaking about the expansion, is teams like the Celtics aren't going to be
the
Celtics aren't going to be able to retain all these contracts.
That's okay.
So like,
hey, they want to win, right?
It's good for us.
They want to win, right?
It's good for us.
Who's us?
The NBA, the Las Vegas team.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm like, bro, I thought you was talking about Denver. Yeah, that's a hell of a T-shirt, bro.
Rajon Rondo
He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
To gun and marijuana charges.
He didn't do it. Free Rondo, bro. Free Rondo.
Oh, they didn't lock him up. All they did was give him probation.
Like, free Rondo, man, he did nothing, bro. He didn't do nothing. Marijuana.
Mac McClung is going back to the Magic.
Hey, man. So y'all signed Mac McClung, but you won't sign Markelle Fultz? I see what it is. He's cheaper, so I see what it is. It's a business move. I see what it is.
You know what it is though? They got too many guards.
Yeah. Fultz, Sugg, Black.
No. Because they started the season. Anthony Black started for like the first 6 games, I think. Then Suggs was injured at the time. So then when Suggs came back, Suggs started, and then Cole Anthony was the backup.
Yeah, they got 4 point guards.
But in reality,
they don't even play point
Anthony
like that.
Black is 6'7". Yeah, so that's what you want to be your starting guard. But the Markelle Fultz is dope enough for it. Somebody will pick him up for sure.
Come on, man.
But as a GM, I would have let him go too, just because like he spent a lot of his career injured.
Yeah. And stop buying jewelry as a precursor to making the playoffs, bro. Like, come on, bro. I rock with your game, but you gotta do better than that. I wouldn't have the jeweler show up to the gym and right before I'm about to work out, we over here. But I don't make M's like that. So I wouldn't understand that mindset or the choices that are being made. So you know what, man? Hey, keep motivating, Mikhail. I don't even know why I'm hating like that. I'm trying to understand.
And some
see, man, this is where Jokic be trapping at.
Pop culture.
You feel me? You think I'm playing?
Kanye West is paying $200,000 in child support.
Hey, the Denver, yeah, your boy out there. He paid how much?
$200,000 in a month in child support.
But that's backwards because she gave him that money, so that's cool. I ain't mad at her.
And some other notable people that are paying ridiculously high amounts in child support.
Child support.
Alex Rodriguez pays $115 per month in child support.
A-Rod?
Yeah.
That's why he got to own
child and spousal support. Charlie Sheen pays $77,000 per month to his ex-wife and her 3 children.
Her 3 children. I thought they was her.
Now
that's crazy.
Halle Berry pays $24,000.
That's why she's still doing movies to this
her
day.
children's fathers. I ain't gonna lie, that one made me a little happy because like how often do you hear about the women?
But it's her though. It could have been somebody else. It could have been someone like Adele.
Whoa!
Hold on,
whoa!
let me finish.
Whoa!
I know it could have been someone like Adele.
No.
What's the broad from Hocus Pocus? Bette Midler. One of them broads like that.
You don't come for Adele.
I mean, Adele cool. You know what I mean? She got right. She knew what was up. She got right.
I love Adele. I would never wish that on Adele. If we could name somebody else.
Damn, I can't think of no other.
You just want like a big white lady?
Because there's not a lot of them. There's no
Rosie O'Donnell. I would love to see Rosie O'Donnell pay.
Rosie don't sing, bro. And first of all, no offense.
Oh, you want a singer,
bro? Hey, you know how out of it you got to be to want to pipe Roseanne, bro. Bro, you know she gonna lay down for it, but you know how out of it you gotta, bro. No.
That's hilarious.
Rosie O'Donnell. You said Rosie O'Donnell? I said
What
Roseanne.
about-
Same difference.
What about Kesha?
Not my type, bro. I can't do them. I can't do like the only one that would get like that. It called me weird, but this is like, and this is the problem. This is like on some borderline nostalgic stuff. What's Shorty from Pulp Fiction?
Oh, you talking about?
I can't remember her name, but specifically her in that film because she was in Kill Bill, but not Kill
Uma
Bill.
Thurman.
Yeah, not Uma Thurman, not Kill Bill Uma Thurman. Here, I'll take Batman and Robin Uma Thurman. You feel me? She was looking so righteous in that
That was Nicole Kidman.
No. That was Uma Thurman, bro. As Poison Ivy.
You're right. You are right.
Trust. Oh,
You are right.
Rox was getting kicked off, bro. Everybody wanted to be Robin for Halloween. And then until you find out she was poisoning niggas, it was like, fuck.
She was pressure in that movie. I forgot all about that.
And Uma Thurman can get swiped quick.
So, I was watching Alien Romulus.
Okay. What you think?
There's two things I didn't like about the movie.
Uno.
One, there was the only black character in the movie. His name, I forget his name. I want to say
Andy.
Like, was it Andy?
Yeah, I seen it. I want to hear your.
And he was the only black character, and as soon as he got an upgrade, they were like,
Came the man, bro.
You're too smart, and maybe I read too much into it, but
Yeah.
I felt like
they
were like,
yes.
yo,
Yes.
you're too smart, black man.
Yes.
We need to dumb you down. Let me take the chip
Out of you. Let me take your soul.
And then another thing I didn't like was Caucasians in cinema are too curious. One, you snuck on a ship. You weren't supposed to be there.
But they're doing what they normally do, sir.
Two, there was a biohazard. And the computer told you
The
that
nigga
there's
that couldn't have.
Yeah. Told you that there's a biohazard, that the crew has been murdered because of this biohazard. We had to lock the biohazard away. And then you don't listen and you're like, oh, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing, and then somebody gets infected. And the computer's like, yo, the biohazard,
leave them behind.
You have to leave this person. Y'all can go.
Y'all can
leave this person
behind.
And then they're
like, no.
And then Caucasians in cinema want to be extra, and they're like, well, what's the percentage that it's okay?
We can take
65,
that. We can
35.
take that chance. We'll take that chance.
65, 35 that this girl hasn't been affected. Well, we'll take them chances.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, dog. First of all, there's a reason. In reference to what you said earlier, there's a reason why there's not a whole bunch of us going to space. Okay, we already know what's up there.
I'm not scared of space.
We already know what's up there, though.
When Elon did the thing where only 5,000 people could go to Mars, I signed up for it.
Signed up?
Oh God, I signed up for it until I found out that you couldn't come back, and then I was like, oh, okay.
Did you really think he's gonna come back?
I did. Like I thought it was like a 10-year expedition, and then you get to come back.
No, you know what? That's the problem. We know how to leave the planet, but they haven't figured out the proper way to get back. That's why they got somebody stuck up in space right now.
But when they came out with that, I was a younger man, so I didn't think it through. So
I get you.
So I didn't think about the biohazards coming back that you could bring to infect Earth. So that's part of the reason why the 5,000 people that went can't come back. And also they're starting a colony up there. That's tight. But I don't think I want to live on Mars.
Let me get real with you. We know what's going on up there. It's gonna be people being enslaved and people getting okay.
I'm weak. But was it a good movie? Do I like the Alien movies?
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I wish they make more games. Proper games.
The thing that irks me about the Alien franchise, because this is a remake, is that like Romulus? It's a prequel.
That's right.
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel, but it's a. Isn't it after? Is it before Alien 1 or after Alien 1? So it's in between 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So like a prequel, sequel.
So my thing is
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 type.
One of the greatest franchises of all time, by the way.
I'm
You know
trash.
they're making
I'm trash.
they're making another one.
But I really want to wait till there's no more, like they stop making them, and then get them all, and then just play them all. I'll probably be like 80 some years old by that time.
No, you can bang that out. My favorite one is 2, by the way. Kingdom Hearts 2. But anyway,
Continue.
My thing with white people is that like
white people in cinema.
In cinema.
Have to be specific, you know.
Is that like there was no bias. If a computer tells you like, yo, there was a biohazard, the computer has nothing to lie to you about. So they should have called it a day.
He did though. He like your objectives have been updated. It's all about the company. Forget the people
But the update was only changed because they didn't listen. Because he asked them at face value, like, hey, there's a biohazard here. We were experimenting on the biohazard. We have can y'all do this for me? And the rowdy Caucasian male, you remember, who died of the acid drips to his face, who didn't listen.
When they caught it in his chest?
Yeah. So it's not like the AI lied to them.
How hard that must have felt, bro. To know.
First off, it was kind of his fault. Like when he stabbed
the
pod and stared at it, like, let me see what happens.
Yeah.
Like,
and then fall right there.
My thing is,
of all places.
My thing is any intellectual person, like once you see something that you've never seen bust out of someone's chest, you should have knew it was time to go. Cause you remember when the thing busted out of her chest and you survived that. I'd have been like, it's time to go. We don't need to stay on the ship. It's time to go.
But
I would have locked the doors.
But you know why they was on the ship though, right?
Stealing. Yeah, they were stealing.
They were trying to get the little pods so they can sleep long enough, but the stuff they had, they didn't have enough. So it's either stay awake for 9+ years in space,
or hear me out. It was a good plan. You could always drive the ship back to Earth and be like, they would have paid you. They would have paid you if you'd have been like, yo, there's a biohazard on that ship.
Bro, you remember, you see what they did to that girl? She was like, I'm done with my contract. Bitch was like, there's new quotas. Jumped their shit up by like 20,000.
They would have gave them some money for discovering that.
Who's to say that the company didn't leave it up there because they didn't want nothing to
Everybody was dead.
Right. And it was getting ready to run into the ice. The shit was getting ready to run into the ice.
You're talking about the ring around?
Yeah. So it was like
the asteroid field. Yeah.
So it's already a mute point.
I would have called it a day. I'd have seen something bust out somebody's chest.
We going back. We just try next year.
Oh God! You stole the ship once, you can steal it again.
But the only way we can get access to the ship is we have Andy, because he has clearance. Oh, so you need the black android to get you. I wish he'd have been like, so white man.
I didn't like that boy feeling.
Of how he was being.
Of how they treated him. I didn't mess with that a lot.
He had real Kunta Kinte vibes, bro.
I didn't like at the end of the movie, like she was like, "You're my brother, but I only like the retarded version of you."
Yeah, that was extra. But doesn't that show you? It shows you how they like to view. Now, if you are an able individual that can talk, move, etc., that doesn't need too much assistance, you're not a threat. Buddy wasn't a threat until he got that upgrade.
The upgrade that they gave him.
Yeah, that everybody else already had.
It was symbolic of don't read. That's the vibes I got from it. Okay, I got another question.
Shoot.
when old girl was trapped, would you have opened the door?
When that mother was behind her,
Yeah.
hell to the no. I let her ass get split, and she still survived.
As a setup.
Cause even the robot
to kill everybody else.
Yeah, the black bot was like, bro, if I open up this door,
That's what he's waiting for.
yeah, he waiting for. Cut our losses now. And when they had to run, first of all, when Buddy had to pick up the phone and answer for his sister, and he started sweating thing, and he hit that run, and then he running, he's like, you almost closed it. He's like, yeah, I closed it, but you had enough time to get through, so I calculated right. You good?
Yeah. I also watched the Borderlands movie. The cast was cool. You know what it was? The cast was cool, but it's like you said, like they're doing too many of these video game movies.
I think if you're gonna do with a cast like that, you have to do something abstract. You can't do something that everybody knows. Like Borderlands sucked.
The game?
No, let me rephrase. Borderlands the movie trash. Halo the TV show canceled after 2 seasons. So these first person-esque, because you gotta understand.
What about The Last of Us?
It's
they
not
renewed.
Third person. Third person.
You're right.
Story driven.
You're right.
If it's first
This game
person,
of the year twice though.
Yeah, if it's first person, it's hard to do.
Yeah.
When is that dropping to? I heard they was.
Oh, I don't know. Well, my man left the Mandalorian to
go finish that. So it must be something serious. Then.
Yeah. So it's heat. But yeah, you called that. I watched it because I was like, let me see. But I've also said on previous episodes that Kevin Hart ruined a lot of movies. I don't think he ruined Borderlands, but I'm just saying.
I'll say this: it seemed like he ruined Chase. All this glitch shit going on, man.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So tell people a little bit about the Chase glitch.
I mean, for those who know, you know, there was like a real life GTA glitch, but it's not a glitch. It's really check fraud, but it's just the PPE of the second end of the 2024 year. That's all it is.
So people found a way to withdraw large amounts of money with checks, but they didn't think it through. I love a good hustle. Mick loves a good hustle.
But you also gotta be smart about it too.
But you also gotta be like, I'm not a criminal, but if I wrote a book about it,
damn,
I would have thought, yo.
That's Jokic's partner. See that jersey he got on? It's not official though, but it's the fact that he got it on. You see what it is? Yeah.
I've noticed that a lot of Filipino people wear that jersey.
That type of jersey?
Yeah.
Bro, lineup is clean as hell. But yeah.
So yes, it was check fraud. I think I love a good hustle. I think people didn't think that through. There was a smarter way to go about that.
Yeah, the majority of them did. The ones that did, congratulations.
One, you have to realize that there's a camera on the ATM. Two,
surveillance.
You have to realize that you self-incriminating yourself by recording it and putting it on TikTok, you were bound to get caught. Three, if you were gonna go for broke and take $31,000 out, $11,000 out, $1,000 out, you should have had a plan. You just blowing money because the fees is $35 a day. So if you're really gonna do it, you had 30 days to figure out how to put the money back.
But then if that's the case, you should have just did that from the jump.
I'm saying in a multiverse,
yeah,
Nick would have did it. But in the multiverse Nick would have did a flip and put that money back.
and got it back. So just in case
No.
somebody
I'm saying I would have made my money and then I would have put the money back. Yeah.
Somebody did
Multiverse name.
Somebody said that they're like, if you was gonna do it, that's how you do it. So they did catch you on. If something were to happen on the front end, on the back end, you still got some, so you good.
What's crazy is that when people do tax fraud, check fraud, it's not like the feds come to your house the very next day. It's like they give you a chance. They're like, do you want to give us our money back?
Do that.
Or most of the time they give you a chance to put the money back. And then when they realize that you don't have it because you stole it.
Right.
You're going to jail, buddy.
It's like,
Once again, Nick likes a good hustle, but these people got to think these things through just a little further. You know what I mean?
I want to document this stuff, like make like a 10-year documentary movie of like all the hustles that have happened, all the scams that have happened throughout the years.
How many people got away with the PPP loans?
You know what I mean? Like just like the show.
Most of the people that got caught are self-incriminating themselves. TikTok,
calling it now.
IGs, Snapchats.
Obviously they collecting all the information from us, but that 23andMe and all that type of stuff, DNA.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna
just saying.
fake your retina or whatever. When we get to that point,
that technology already exists.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm like, when it's available,
to the
I
masses.
can go on Amazon and order that type of shit. You feel me?
A
finger replicator or eyeball scanner.
Yeah. On a side note, I watched a new anime called Baki.
That's the fight dude, right?
Yeah. And what's crazy is it's a good anime for two reasons. One, it's a nice change of pace on the power scale because it's not like ridiculously powered people. And then two, because like the main character, he on like a Bruce Lee tip, like where he's like mind over matter. Like I appreciate that about him. Like I put the work in, I envision my goals, blah blah blah. But it's also funny what Asian people think about some people because they have Mike Tyson on there. They call him Iron Michael, but he like one of the weakest people on the show. So it's hilarious. A Suicide Squad anime came out.
Is it out?
The animation is cool, but it's weird seeing two worlds collide. Like the DC and the anime.
But we talked about this a while back when they had made that Batman anime.
Yeah.
But he was like back in the Onimusha times and shit.
Yeah, the samurai one. Didn't you say you watched Terminator Zero?
Yes.
How close to the story did it stick?
So, excuse me.
2 times.
Thank you. They just copied and pasted, but just had an anime element to it. So there's still the stuff going on in America and LA.
Right.
But so Buddy's still in America making Skynet, but then you got some guy, damn hungry. Then you got some guy over in Japan or whatever, and he's making a similar AI.
Okay.
That's it, really. That's the gist of it.
Okay.
So Skynet gets launched. This particular AI is like, I can protect you, but you got to put me online.
So that's the correlation, is that they're both online. Yeah.
Hate to spoil it for y'all. That's kind of the gist of it. But that was it. It was nice to see Terminator. Like, I mean, it sucks because obviously, I'm human.
It was the T-1000s or?
Yeah, the OG. It didn't. The second season will definitely get to that upgrade, I'm sure.
Will there be a second season?
Yes, there will be a second season.
Okay.
But it just puts that notion or that question in your mind, like, okay, when AI becomes self-aware, where will humans be on the food chain? Because at that point, I mean, they have. I mean, I seen a joke where they had like over in like Korea or something like that, where they have the robots working in the stores. Like the robot literally went outside and like drove itself to a cliff to jump over the cliff. So we're at the point where like robots are committing suicide because they're working too much. So then they start getting feelings.
Funny.
You know what I mean? Like they start getting feelings like I want to be treated like a human.
That's funny.
And then black people still get displaced. So, because then now the computers will have rights, but the humans won't.
I see what you did there. So, Big Sean album came out.
Wow.
It was like a 4 out of 10 for me. But I bring that up to say, so when Big Sean was campaigning for his album, they asked him how come he's not married to Janae Aiko because they just had a child together.
Right.
So I know how you feel
About
with marriage, the institution of marriage,
the business of marriage. Yes.
So my thing is how do you feel about it? Would you marry a girl if you had been with her a certain amount of time?
How long
had
you talking?
Kid?
Kid?
I think they've been together 8 years. I think.
As crazy as it sounds, I think if you've put a decade literally into somebody, or they put a decade into you, or vice versa.
I didn't like that. Let's stick to the first one.
Yeah. Well, that's
That's the society we live in.
Yeah,
Continue.
You know what I mean? So I mean, I'm not into having anything put inside of me. So
continue.
Let's just go ahead and put that there. But bro, I've said it before. Like we're gonna get to the point where relationships will be like a gym membership, a Netflix or a Hulu subscription, and they'll be like professional contracts where okay, we're gonna be married, or we're gonna be together for 5 years, and at the end of the 5 years we can renegotiate. So, what was your performance base like? What did you do to
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's gonna get to that point now. The dark side of that is it can get real in depth.
Okay.
Where you're gonna have love lawyers and, well, did he or she make you feel a certain type of way? And they weren't making you feel, so you.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it just gets real. So, I would prefer not. I prefer not to get engaged or married. I feel like if you care about someone, you care for someone. I don't need a piece of paper to do it. Now I understand for legal purposes. And
after 9 years, they're
common law. Yeah. So if you can, hey,
chimes in.
You went to school for preschool.
13 years.
13 years. So
for the average American.
You know what I mean? I
18 to 20 for the overachievers.
I mean, who wants to get married to the person that they just met? For you weirdos out there that be on that 90-day fiance type stuff, you feel me? Like,
okay, so one more question before we get out of here.
Shoot.
So the people, because most of the people that do like 90-day fiance and stuff like that, they be old.
Right.
So do you feel like they're doing that because they feel like time is running out and they're like, I don't want to be left out in terms of society?
At the end of the day, that's why the business side of it, everybody wants a companion. Everybody does.
Right.
Now, whether if it's the opposite sex, gender, same, of a legal age, that's where the waters get murky. I need someone that was born how they were. If you were born a woman, I need a natural born woman that came out of a vagina, not a C-section. Okay.
What's wrong with a C-section? Sometimes people
I
have
get it, but I want her to be I want her to come out the canal. Like, you remember?
But I'm saying, most of the time when people have C-sections, no, I'm saying it's because there's complications.
Yeah, I get
so
you.
it's like, I will die if I don't have the C-section.
Okay, well,
that's why you gotta watch House of Dragons. In House of Dragons, Buddy made the choice. He was they told him his wife or his kid, and he literally picked the kid, and he let the wife die.
What's his name?
He died.
Of course, he died.
He died years later, but
okay.
he was happy with his choice. But that's a real thing. Most of the time, they, well, for married couples, you have that choice. So where they'll be like, "Hey, buddy."
Never seen Cuz play defense. Yeah, I don't know, sir. It's a very, I think 9 years. But that's why when you say that, I think there's a lot of things in life that society kind of pushes on people that they need to have it done by a certain time. But I think we should extend things. We've already extended, the age of living.
Yeah.
So let's extend everything else.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to vote till 21. You shouldn't have to go into the military till you're 25. So that way you can get mentally and physically prepared. I want killers. I don't want little kids coming up in there trying to figure out. Because they might drop out. They might not be mentally prepared. Once you get 24, 25, you kind of know what you're ready to do to a certain extent. With the proper training, you feel me?
You bringing up a whole
Oh, bro, I said
another
I'm
section.
I'm gonna say this
because Call of Duty, they actually recruit the top
out the game
2,000 people of that game.
Hey man, look, if we get
they
nice
did a
enough,
whole documentary about it on Netflix.
bro, if we get nice enough on 2K, they'll probably come knocking on our door too, so they can put us on the 2K league or something like that. I had a partner that coached.
They do
the Cleveland team and then the Warriors team and then won a chip, a 2K league chip.
That's funny. I think that dude actually played for the Ignite.
I think that's Pooh Jeter.
Last thing.
Sure.
Tobe Nwigwe dropped an album. It's called
Nice Guy
with Nims. I'm actually a big fan of his
style, music.
Yeah, it's a nice change of pace because it's his whole family.
Facts.
Yeah, he has the family as dancers. Him and his wife are the rappers.
My sister
Fat is mid to me, but I appreciate the music as a whole. I like the aesthetic of them all. His best friends are some of the musicians. His friends do backup singing, but anywho,
he's in the industry, man. He's tight.
No, he's independent. He does all that on his own. Him and his wife do all that.
I mean, when I say he's in the industry, like he's connected, like he can do stuff from an independent standpoint, but he can still move around.
For sure. But that is the end of our episode. Black Man Catch Up Podcast.
You know what it is.
Follow my man For Real on IG.
Don't forget
me,
Fly Kid Nick.
Twitch is about to go up. TikTok is, I think, in terms of views, you guys prefer to see us on TikTok because you like the shorts. My man's got the stories jumping.
And just tell us what y'all want to see, what y'all like, and we'll figure out a way to make it happen.
You'll see me on the My Team on Twitch. You'll see my man on the My Player. I'm probably. I would like to start a league with y'all. I would really like to start a league with y'all. My franchise where we actually draft.
It might be a better idea.
Just saying.
We'll talk. I got it. Yep. Good
Shout
job.
out B-Dub, Mark Augustine.
Show some love. Give some love.
Wiz Designs.
Shirts coming soon.
We're gonna have some raffles for some jerseys.
And some socks.
In the comment section, tell us the top jerseys you guys would be interested in. I would imagine Kobe, LeBron. You put some new players in there.
Pick 5
Jokers.
players from this year's draft.
That's crazy. No, nobody wants jerseys. I'm sure y'all might want some.
The jersey's gonna be hard though. That's gonna be tight.
Shaqs? Yeah, I'm gonna do a raffle. That's what. Shout out Wiz Designs. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Shout out Wiz Designs.
I've already I already got 4 brand new jerseys to wear next season. I do this for y'all, the people. Bane voice. You see my man with the wristbands? Say what's up. And we out.
Every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. In the god